Aha! It's very loud, though. Oh, god damn it. No. Nope. Okay. Alright. That should be good. We are not doing that. And... Okay. Message of the day. Log in. Okay. If I... let's see. Wait. Do I even have one? It's a possibility. No, I definitely do. It's just not working. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Account linked. Am I linked to Steam? That's a good question. I am linked to Steam. I'm linked to everything. So... No? That should work, yeah. Black and white mode, new visual style, mission plus, experiment with all powers, Imperial Assassin pack. Yeah, new visual style. Yeah. select any previously and experiment freely. Weapons and bone charms. An entirely separate experience. Not allowed to unlock achievements. Custom. Oh shit. That's a lot. It just gets worse. Okay. Enemies are very perceptive, attack faster, do more damage, elixirs have decreased. Interesting. For veterans of Dishonored or players who enjoy a challenge, I mean, I'm okay with just medium. Do you want to start the tutorial? No. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Okay. Alright, now let me get rid of this. Move this up. Everything should be good now. Alright.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
Doubt.
In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Corvo.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
It's still so
Your Majesty,
loud.
before...
Alright, hold on. I'm still fucking deaf.
Before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor.
the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Your sword can't still my heart.
Trained in stealth and combat, and then you have Corvo Attano, legendary royal protector to the Empress and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. So the first time I played through this, back when it came out, which was, God, how long ago now? Fucking 2016, 2018? I forget how old this game is now. But I played as Corvo. So this time around, I'm going to play as Emily. Not that I remember a whole lot, but I mean, the game's kind of intended for you to play as Emily. Like, that's what they would want you to do, so. And I didn't. Play as Emily Caldwin.
I will cast you in cold marble. No! Sweet girl, over time you will come to love
2016.
me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Cauldron's prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father.
Interesting.
Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
But yeah, so this will be different. I don't know exactly how different the game plays, but I know supposedly there's a difference in the letter from advisor Helmswater. Face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. But yeah, so supposedly from what I've heard, and I don't know if it's true, but I had heard something about it after I played the game originally back in 2016, and it was that they actually have like stats, and that Corvo is geared more towards combat, so he supposedly is not as stealthy, and I don't know if it's like he just has more health and does more damage and whatnot. And then Emily is intended to be stealthier and more geared towards like stealth playthroughs, which I don't know the truth of that. I've never actually looked into it. But I know when I first played the game, I know I did a stealth run as Corvo, so I mean, it's perfectly possible. I know it was fucking difficult, which is why I thought maybe there was some truth to it, because that shit was hard to, like, it just seemed like it was way more difficult than the first game. Ship launch protocol. After the World Protector's shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here's some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Alright. Typewriter. It just makes noise. Schedule for Middle Song's Eve. Presented for your approval, the schedule. Meeting with advisors. Evening meal with Lord Corvo at his request. Lord Corvo. I need to get the books too, because apparently Arcane, I don't know if they like commissioned the books, but I know that like there's books that take place like during Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2 and stuff, that are canon, that have the character, like the main characters of the books are Corvo and Emily. So it's like, I think they take place right after Dishonored 1, and then during Dishonored 2. And I've only recently found out about those, so I've never read them, but I would say that they probably tell you a lot of stuff about like things happening. Because I know in the first game, Emily was not aware that Corvo was her father.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Boat. Alright. Oh. Okay, so we have to go out this way. Sensitivity is a little high. Let's tone it down just a hair. Sensitivity. We are at 41. Let's go down to like 30. It's a little high. All right, that's a little bit better. Yeah, okay. Now we don't have a weapon, so. Okay. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Okay, yeah. F5 is still quick save. F9 is quick load. That's gonna be important.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
But fun fact, I do know that, according to the books and what Arcane told, because I read a little excerpt from like the author of the books the other day. According to the author, one of the rules that he had for writing the books was that Emily was not allowed to know about Corvo's powers. So going into Dishonored 2, Emily did not know about Corvo's abilities. So him using his powers right there was new to her. She was not aware of it. Which is why she's also like Delilah having powers is such a surprise to her. Because she was not aware of it. And that was canon to, like, that was something that Arcane said the author had to stick to in the books, that he like while writing them, he was never allowed to write, that in, like, he was never allowed to, like, that for that to be revealed to Emily as part of, like, the story. So this is actually her first encounter with all of it. What we got here?
Lady Emily, where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower, through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Audience request. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, and I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. Oh.
What was that?
Whoops. Whoops. Yep. That was my fault. We're already off to a fantastic start as we
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
immediately fuck that up.
I was worried.
I need my money. My money is important. Here, let me get through this again. Skip.
Where's the Royal Protector?
Skip. So we have Corvo's sword. Yes. Okay. So she actually, because he did throw the sword, I guess. Or he discarded Corvo's sword, I should say.
Stocking without a leg, that's what.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Safe room, throne room, tutorial. So wait, what is my objective? Eliminate Ramsey to open... Oh yeah, because we have to get past Ramsey to open the door. Alright. Bath salts! Hell yeah.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. And I won't pretend to understand.
Hold on. Is it visuals? Oh yeah, I forgot. Lets you experience the game in an exciting new visual style. You can toggle between black and white mode and the original color mode at any time. Hold on. I have to see this. I knew this was a thing. Oh,
Stand the pressure you're under.
fuck yeah. Alright, hold on. What? No. Audio. Subtitles. There we go. All dialogue. I want to be able to see everything. I want to see what this looks like for a minute.
Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne. You've done what you thought was right.
Okay. That's kind of hard to look at, I'll be real honest, but I was curious.
The people of the Empire
Yeah, there's just so much color.
kept the gangs in check. And yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name.
Okay. Control. Yeah, I need to change that to yeah, sprint and all keyboard mapping. There we go. I was confused for a minute. Alright, so we want choke to be 5. Yes. Damn. She be strong. Just carrying grown-ass men. Alright. Breakable door. Interesting. We're gonna need plenty of money going into this. Alright. We got a dead... Ooh, yeah. The Royal Protector. Accused of assassinating the Empress he was sworn to protect, how unlikely he would not only overcome this shame, but then redeem himself so fully as to be named Royal Protector to yet another Empress. Those of us at the College of Histories were too fast to use pen against him. Yet let us not blame historians, for the evidence against Atano was nearly overwhelming. First, he is the only Royal Protector ever to have been born of an isle other than Bristol. His forgiveness is not itself a crime, but added to the suspicions, the most forgiving of which was that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his duties. Second, he was quite red-handed, with bloody weapon kneeling over the body. Of course, it turns out that even this damnate was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Atano from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Regent's conspirators. And while I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions regarding Corvo, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization, but instead I reassert myself in the endeavor of weeding out fact from fiction. Do you now? Oh, hey. Alright. I'm not gonna read everything, since I do upload all of this to YouTube, so... But I will click on a lot of the books and stuff, so that anybody that does want to read them can. Alright. We are gonna try to save quite often. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. The game looks so good. Like, it has the, like, it still feels the same as the first one, but just looks so great. Crown Killer strikes again. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod. Interesting. Ouch. Okay, I know there's a guy here. Where is he at? God. Okay, we're definitely gonna need...
Traitors.
Hopefully they bring back the strong arm bone charm, because, the choke speed is abysmally slow. Okay, whiskey tumbler. Old Patty's Crystal Cider. Okay. Sword. A hookah!
This reminds me of good times with friends. With Wyman. All gone now.
With Wyman. Interesting. I feel like I can break that, but... Set alarm. Interesting. Oh, shit.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself.
Controls. Toggle here. Hold and hold.
The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Are you not gonna fuck off?
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Well, I want to take over.
This won't leave my hand again.
Okay. Alright, well, before I do all of that... Wait. Yeah, F is right, okay. They still drop them so aggressively. But I mean, I guess technically, like, if you're flopping somebody off of you, it's probably going to be hard to do it easily. I really want...
Damn it. I need to pee.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lung full.
Can I grab him from over this? Not really. I mean, I want to get a look at Corvo, because I'm pretty sure there's a...
Barred from the outside.
Sock. One useless sock.
Oh, you can peek. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure there's... Can I throw something?
Something's gotta give.
I'll have a look around.
Wait, I'll have a look over
That's
there.
Emily Caldwell.
Okay, there has to be something I can throw, right? Ah, yeah, here we go. Because I need that guy to stand up. I mean, they're definitely still pretty aware. Yeah, I need this guy to move.
South. Pleasant president. Don't even know that.
That's a lot of mumbling.
Yes.
Alright. As soon as this guy goes back that way. Because I'm...
Someone there?
So if I have two, then I give him one. I still got me one. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what? Probably nothing, but I'll be right back.
Sure.
Someone there?
Killed for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah.
Okay. I just wanted to see if she has anything to say about...
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise.
Interesting. You can actually see... I don't know if that's a visual bug, but you can see that it's like alive. It's cool. Yeah. All right. Now, I was just curious if there was anything special about that, or like if she would say anything. Damn.
Her reign is off to a grand start.
1805 to 1837. Damn, she was only 32? Interesting. Alright, well, we took care of all this, so... take this guy with us. Come on, buddy. I got you. Let's go over here.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Whack. There you go. Have a pillow.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Holy shit, what is that? That looks cool as fuck. Ooh, bone charms. Bone charms. And the crown killer strikes again. S&J health elixir.
I'd better take these.
Alarm clock. Whispers from the void. Okay. Pistol bullets. What do we got? Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night, and the only chance I get to see you and your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Emperor's face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morlaix, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. Aw. Emily has a love life. Rivera fig wine. So yeah, that's interesting.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Oh, Samuel passed away? That sucks. Firstborn moved away to Morlaix, and the family subsequently lost all contact. Only 16 dead people when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena. Spectators from all over Serconis were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working-class family advance through duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Serconan Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states within Serconis, and pirate bands along the chain of islands radiating east from Serconis. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Serconis, then Theodenis Abel, father of Luca Abel, Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Serconan heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old-world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Karnaca. The Emperor. So he served the Emperor. Ah, yes. All the different pictures that she drew. Yep. So these are actually pictures that you found, like you could find in the first game, interestingly enough.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and past, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. Tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing, telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
If only I could talk to my mother one more time.
So that was actually in the first game, which will be, it's in, I'm sure it's in one of my videos on YouTube from the first game. But yeah, you actually find that audiograph in a little like hidden alcove. So we've actually heard that one before. In an act of rebellion, young Jessamine Caldwin chose Corvo as her royal protector when Corvo was 19 and she was 12. He served her loyally as a bodyguard, courier, and some say spy before and after she was crowned empress. Though it was scandalous gossip at the time, it is said that they began a love affair around 1823 when Jessamine was 18 and Corvo 25. The next chapter of Atano's life is like something out of a legend. During the time of the rat plague when the empress fell, Corvo was accused of regicide and sentenced for execution. He was thrown into Coldridge prison and publicly reviled. He escaped, and as part of a small conspiracy dedicated to throwing down the tyrannical Lord Regent, Corvo struck back at the people who killed the Empress and who wronged him. As the Lord Regent fell, the Loyalist conspiracy turned on Corvo, poisoning him. Surviving through some inner resilience, he located the true assassin of the Empress and fought his way out of the flooded district. Corvo eventually cornered the last of the Loyalists on King Sparrow Island at the Burroughs Lighthouse and rescued Emily Caldwin, heir to the throne. The romantic involvement between Corvo Attano and the Empress, Jessamine Caldwin, was a terribly kept court secret, and thus it is widely held that Emily Caldwin is their daughter. Following the interregnum, Corvo watched over Emily as she began to rule the Empire of the Isles. It's a pretty large age gap there, but I guess that wasn't hopefully uncommon.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
You would be surprised. That's a lot of fucking gold. What we got in here? The twins. It is really cool though that all of her drawings that you can find in the first game are still here. Alright.
I should close the safe room door so Captain Ramsey stays put.
Yeah, you know, actually, that'd be a really good idea. Would this not
Now
also...
you got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Yeah, okay, I guess. There's probably a bunch of food in here. Because she's meant to hide in here, so there's probably, like, you can't really see it, but I'm sure there's a bunch of food and stuff stashed in these little alcoves. Go to the streets. The Grand Guard. Escape the city by meeting with a boat captain. Yeah, Delilah and Duke Luca Abel have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place for you.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Old history textbook. The whaling trade. Handwritten note at the end of the chapter. Emily. Half of Morringard's whalers fell to the rough coast east of Morlaix. You can still see the remains of ships poking out of the water should you ever visit Erin. Also, there's no mention here that it was Sokolov himself who designed the first steam-powered whaling ships. He'll tell you all about it if you ask, and he's sober. Yeah, but who wrote it?
What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
So it was... Okay, so that's Callista's handwriting. I'm assuming Callista... Well, I mean, a lot of them weren't that old, so I don't see why she would be dead. She's probably just not around anymore.
I've got to get out of Dunwall. I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Captain of that ship? Oh, you're kidding. I gotta get all the way down there? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember anything, which is fun. Am I gonna get fucking fucked up from this? No. Alright. It's not really gonna do us any good right now.
What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Well, like good old Corvo, we will be a ghost. No one will ever know we even existed. Well, no one will ever know that we are free. Damn.
Traitorous dog.
Red. Bread. Sword. Alright.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Good God.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her.
Well, shit.
That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Traitors.
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says yeah, this time I really mean it. Something feels wrong.
Oh yeah? Are you sure? There are multiple ways to deal with enemy encounters. Yeah. You're right about that.
Everyone's gotta die, yeah. Please, not today.
Everyone's gotta die, but please not today. Once you in place, just after the Duke and our new Empress make their appearance, things will happen fast. Do your part, and there's a share of the spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now, and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassin after your dear old parents. Trust me, the so-called crown killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. Yeah, I'm glad they changed that. So in the first game, if an enemy was turning around, there was like no way for you to... Hell yeah. There was no way for you to like grab them at that point. Like if you weren't right behind them, you couldn't grab them.
Oh, maybe the wind or something.
If you had some rather exotic equipment, aim. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Copper Okay. Alright, well, we're safe in here for a moment. That guy's fine. I don't think getting up there helps us any. Right? Damn it. I tried. I couldn't get up there. Oh, I gotta get up higher. Ah, there we go. Okay, makes sense. I'll probably miss out on a bunch of loot, though, won't I? Eh, fuck it. We don't care. We don't really need it. But now I gotta wait. Again. It's fine. I'll sit here as long as it takes. It's a nice pistol. Good God, how long is this gonna take? Bye.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All roads blocked by order of the city watch.
Parkour. Oh man, there's so much loot. Look at that. Look at that loot. No. Because I could totally just jump into the water. I want the loot. You dick. Yeah.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
Aid this dick. Okay, well. Yeah, I mean, there's no plague anymore, so... You don't really, So you're not dealing with, like, weepers and... Saw nothing. Is there anything over here? I'm curious. Nothing? Well, what fucking use are ya? Alright. How do we get on this boat?
Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city. Where are you, Corvo Atano? Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready.
I mean, I don't know what else I would do. Bodies detected. Stealth and non-lethal. Coins. I found fuck all in terms of money. Replayed an old audiograph, yep. Locked Ramsey in the safe room and took what gold I could.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
Oh boy, here's where the fun begins. Oh shit. Oh.
What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
No powers mode, which, good God. So, yeah, this is the fun part, because again, I did this with Corvo, no powers, ghost, clean hands. And it was fucking awful. And I'm still going to do it because I did that back on PS4. So I'm still going to do it. I'm just going to do it as Emily this time. Play without powers? Yes.
No. Whatever you're offering, I can make my own way.
Another surprise. So be it.
All the stories, they're true.
Indeed. But I feel like and this is more headcanon than anything. But because of the fact that Corvo dealt with everything and like he was encountering, you know, like these people with powers and stuff, I feel like he would teach her how to combat it, because the outsider, like, you know, only so many people have his mark. So to Corvo, the chances of Emily receiving the mark and having the powers would be really slim to none, at least in his eyes. Like, so I feel like he would teach her how to do it and how to fight it, so that if it were to happen, she could come out on top even without having the powers herself. That was my thought process going into this. I feel like basically, like, I feel like the two playthroughs that you would do is, I feel like you would have the Emily playthrough with no powers, like low chaos, and then you would have Corvo's playthrough where he would just fucking annihilate everything. Like, his would be high chaos powers, like he would just be a fucking storm. And if I ever replay the game, like, in my own, like, spare time, like, that's definitely what I'll do, is I'll do, like, a Corvo high chaos, just murder everything, like, powers. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm interested to see how Delilah got free.
What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
The heart. Use the heart to locate runes and bone charms. And you can lock it this time, which is pretty cool. Alright. Not that we can do anything with the runes, but... Oh, where the hell does this go? Wait a minute. What is this? What's the point of this? I have to. Oh, man. What a bag of dicks.
Who is Delilah, really? How could she? I don't understand.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
shouldn't be here. No one should.
The runes.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Bone charms. Goodbye, Karnaca. What bone charms we got? Get the fuck out of here. Sometimes supernatural powers consume. Okay, well that don't fucking help me. Bullet packs have a slight chance of containing +1 pistol bullet. Okay, well neither of those help me. Travel log. A long day of Dunwall. New decree on whale oil rationing and distribution. Interesting. Buying disloyalty. Even Ramsey, captain of the City Watch. Our old royal physician. All right. Megan Foster, which... Samuel! Travel log. Oh. Letter from Emily. Wyman, by now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless and don't go back to Bristol. Stay in Morley. There's nothing you can do against Delilah. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants? If I survive that, I'll get through all this. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me, we'll see each other again. Without pants! That would be pretty funny. Alright. Crossbow. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov is working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Oh, hell yeah. Maintenance list. And the look the other way fees. Unblock the storage door. Looks like it fell on the other side. I don't really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pair of the things you got busted up in Anton's room where he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home as a show of faith that he will be coming back. Oh, interesting. Open the door, huh? Oh, I see. Well, give me a moment. I'll get that door open. Solution. A reflection on my journey to the Pandician continent by Anton Sokolov. Incendiary bolts. Well, I mean, there was some copper wire in here. Not really anything. Got it. Don't mind me, I'm just fucking shit up.
What would we have done? You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history. But he wouldn't say more. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
I like Sokolov. What the hell? What in the fuck? Think I won't break these? What you got to say?
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
that didn't seem really necessary. Book. Alright, what do we got? I mean, I don't have any powers, so... We've only got bone charms. Ooh, we can craft bone charms. Padilla pear soda. Interesting. Real quick.
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you. Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain. It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known. Megan, she can be trusted to a point. But I cannot see past the anger. That much rage can hide things. There was always hunger back then, on the streets of Dunwall. Hunger and fear. She learned to be brutal to survive. Back in Dunwall, she almost killed the crime boss called Slackjaw. Once, while he was getting a shave.
I love Slackjaw. He's a homie.
Some nights, she wakes choking, hearing the screams of a young girl, watching her mother die. I can tell you that for years she was a smuggler, and worse before that. She has not always chosen her companions wisely, but she truly cares for Sokolov. I can feel it.
God, how much fucking information can we learn?
She cares so much for Sokolov. Both of them are trying to atone for their past. But maybe there are things beyond forgiveness. She has secrets I will not reveal. She may tell you in time.
Interesting. So... let's see. I need... Well, I need that. Where? I want that first. Why is it in the water? Oh, shit. Don't mind me, just going for a swim. Oh, hell yeah. So the runes just give us a bunch of money now. That's awesome. If you don't have the powers, you just sell them. Well, that is fucking dope. Because in the first game, I had like 30 of them sumbitches and couldn't use them. Oh, more book. Stop. Okay. Alright, I wanted that real quick. Just in case we leave or something. Time. I got time for one more mission.
Right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, Street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
Alright. Let's fucking get it. Rats!
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It
Hell
won't do
yeah.
to be recognized.
And dried fish.
Is the... Oh, yeah, the game changed. Hold on. The audio should have been working. I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot that happened. I'm just standing here on a beach. Well, not a beach. I'm standing right here in the thing. Hold on. There we go. I don't know what happened over there.
More than what you lost.
There we go.
That's a good deal, Maya.
Like, we literally just pulled up right here.
The time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up. Place is a dump anyway.
Black market. You didn't see that.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
Well, you know, if I had powers... Ooh, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
He's made a dog's breakfast of the whole thing. And who's got to clean it up? Me. Of course. As always.
Now. Haha. Yeah, High Overseer Campbell. Ooh. Damn. Diary of a Witch. Third day. Found me a dead man on the beach today, draped in seaweed and jellies. His belly was so swollen I feared it might burst if I poke it. Crabby. The Angelica bloom was sharp as sail. Still the spell went bad. I used wasn't near enough fresh and it spoiled the magic. Next time I make a deal. Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, it's nice that at least they gave us a way to get up here. So we jacked the painting. Now how the hell do I get down? Back the way we came. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Are you hostile? Am I trespassing?
I can't do anything for you. You better run.
I don't like that, because I don't want that to mess up our score. I don't know what it'll do, but...
The flies and the filth, it's getting hard to breathe around here.
Be on your way! Now!
Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Well, why can't I get rid of you? That's a better question. I don't like that you detect me.
They don't want to listen. Next time.
Ah, interesting. Okay. I'll load back. I don't want you messing with me. Letter from Rebecca Fletcher. We were watching young Empress Emily launch that magnificent ship in honor of her late mother. Since the coup, I've been worrying about what will become of the Jessamine. There's been rioting here and anger or defacing her statues. I hope you and Philly are well. Interesting. Okay, he didn't say anything.
Someone grabbing people off the street. What do they want? Hopefully they'll just leave me alone.
Between the flies and the filth, it's getting hard to breathe around here.
You up for a beer later?
A full day's work. Sure. How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
There, I said it. I'm scared.
Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress,
Tonight,
Emily
I'm gonna trade in some wages for a bottle of whiskey. Maybe try my luck at dice.
The Grand Sir Conan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
Condemned.
First I'll yell, then I'll run.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures.
So many people
but they can be kind of pricey.
But where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty.
Hey, come here. I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you.
The fuck? The hell was that? Grenade, stun mine, sleep darts, which we'll definitely need.
You won't regret it. I'll take that deal. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry?
Incendiary bolt, combustion bolt. Bolts travel faster, further. Yes.
Glad we could do business.
And yes. We don't need these.
I need a nap.
Pistol, no. Gear. We don't need that. Grenade. Mines. Stun mines could be useful. We'll hold for now.
Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
It's not bad. Not bad. Alright. Overseer. Oh, shit.
They should do like me.
It says breakable. Wait. Bone charm. Holy shit. Oh my god. Bone charm, runes, bone charm. Uh-huh. So there's a bone charm there. Wow.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side.
Clearing bloodfly nests. Lento, you're either brave or desperate to accept this job. We used to smoke flash bloodflies full crews. But the infestations are bad now, and the Duke canceled the funding, so we get rid of the nest by hand. If you need to slip past a bloodfly swarm, keep your distance and move slowly. When the bloodflies are calm, you're fine. If they take flight and start glowing, it's trouble. If you get swarmed, you gotta run away or fight. Smash bloodflies or burn them. Bloodfly swarm will keep coming back until you destroy the nest for that swarm. It's really all you... If you find any blood amber, just keep it as a bonus.
Infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
More likely we ought... Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin, and another way to get past the wall of light.
Well, I burnt the nest, so I don't know if you get blood amber if you burn the nest. Probably not. you know, it'd be like that. Grab that. Son of a bitch. Okay. I don't know if I need to go that way. But we're flammable. How would I ignite it though? Son of a bitch. This just gets worse, doesn't it? You are shitting me. Okay, well maybe I do need incendiary ammo. Oh, it lights itself. Get fucked. More incendiary bolts. Tivian ore, bone charm. Awesome. That works. We have one more bottle. Aha, blood amber does drop if you burn them. Alright, what we got up here? Sounds very goopy. I don't like goopy. Damn. Let me see if I can find some more alcohol. Oh, wait. There's that room, too. Can I get to that room? I'll look in a minute. I want to know if there's more flammable liquor. Aha. Appreciate you. Mulberry. Mulberry mead. Bottles. Cider. Okay. More bolts. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. Any more? Nothing. Well, we're gonna keep looking. Aha, here we go. Let me handle up here first. I don't want to deal with y'all yet. I want to make sure. Yeah. Okay, was there a reason for that? It just gets worse, don't it? Need y'all to relax. Piano. Okay, so there has to be a point to this. I've got plenty of bolts, so you know what? Need y'all to calm the fuck down. Relax. Don't make me come in there. Well, actually, I'm going to do that anyway, but you know, I figured I'd be nice about it. Haha. There's nothing in here. That was worth my time. Okay. Well, actually, that was here.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
I mean, I found a pretty handy way to get here.
My, that silver pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
Heart. What we got? Alright, bone charm, rune, bone charm. Bone charm, rune. Rune. Okay, well. And a rune there, and a bone charm there. Well, we're going that way. For now.
I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
Am I worried about you all? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I am. I think you all are a concern.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please,
Some
you
kind
gave
of
me no
trouble?
choice.
In this part of town.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. If anyone asks, he just ran through.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Huh? Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turned. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
If something happens to the windmill, these break down just as often in a different way. And they also overcharge sometimes.
The wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm?
Right. And if that happens, trust me, don't stand too close to the wall of light.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Marry me, 12 weeks have I been at sea, chasing
feels heavy. Going to get a good look.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only...
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane seek to hide.
Huh?
Oh, well that didn't help me any. That's just a different way up. Here. Which does what? Oh. Goes to the roof. Okay. That still doesn't help me. Good God, how many fucking... Oh, there's a charm here. What is this one? Recover from falls, clicker, enemy grenades sometimes malfunction. I like this one. Let's equip that one. A little abandoned notebook. Okay. Alright, well here's the problem. That's where I need to get to, I think. God. That hurt.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
Alright. Fine. I'll do this the hard way.
A friend of mine got killed by bloodflies, so I take them real serious.
Yes, I hear it.
The description was on in it. No. There was a bad dog I've seen it now.
Overseer. Here you go, buddy. Yeah. Oh, now it opens? It couldn't do that before? Oh well. Blood sacrifice. Killing blood flies or rats restores health. Oh, actually, that's really nice. That's quite handy. The Outsider in Conditional Dreams. Interesting.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. Before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge, or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Nice. Okay, so we got those. Yes, we gotta go back up. All right. Anything going on up here? A fig. A weekly fee. Pistol. Okay. Rats. Wait. That didn't heal me at all.
Karnaca,
has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman.
Listen, they never do.
Those
You guys are mad.
Oh, man.
Since the time of the Great Burning, Karnaca has but one chance.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance.
Itself, and
Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural. Hey, you! Come here!
No. No, I don't think I will. Damn it.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out.
Am I being seen on shore? Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted
Taunts me. I will not give in.
Oh, yeah?
Another day like yesterday, and I think I'll give it up for good. Better off in the void than another day like that.
For a week, she crept back to that place, and there in the cellar, she found cloths of purple and red, suspended from the walls, and erected altar of Pan. Is someone there?
What's going on in the world, my sisters? Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers. For are we not as one?
The heck did they go?
What? A bauble, a trinket. Yet it caught my eye.
I just want to get back up on the ledge. Alright, well, was the charm worth it at least? Rat swarms include more white rats. That don't fucking help me at all.
They will rise up among you like a river.
Someone there.
Just wanted to get back up top.
Oh well.
Son of a bitch. Of course he's gonna walk this way. gonna go back to preaching.
Bloodflies are disgusting this year. And what's next? Make a man crazy.
A body here? Huh? What?
Really? You didn't see anything. Alright, well.
Nothing.
Alright, fine. I'll bring him this way instead. There.
I don't even like to hear them talk. They're called lower class for a reason.
I think something moved. Whatever.
Go away. Shoo. Okay. Let me try this. Something I can throw. What are y'all here for?
Hey, where are the overseer women? Why only men?
The women are in a special clan or something apart. They're all blind. But I don't think they're allowed to get together. The men and the women. The Abbey doesn't like it.
Maybe when they're together, they have trouble keeping their pants on. Keeps them all focused on the structures, yes.
Is there a reason I'm down here? The heck is the point of this? I guess just a place to hide. It's the only thing I can think of. Just hiding. So.
What are you covering your face for? Keep the dust out?
Yeah, something like that. Can I get up on this? Like, why is this being so difficult? Yeah. Jeez.
A glittering thing. That's all it was. A bauble, a trinket. Yet it caught my eye. Why be
Something is
tempted by
amiss.
such gilded nothing?
Some heathen grown bold by these times. I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous wanderer.
Well, how do I get dipshit here out of his chair? Why can't I choke a man out of a chair?
Huh? What's go- Probably nothing,
like
but
broken glass.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Why
Did you
are
hear
you
that?
coming right there? Why?
I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, taunts me. I will not give in.
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
I'm tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure how things like this don't
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers. For are we not as one?
Shame. Don't worry about that. Whale oil. Hell yeah.
Something is amiss. Some heathen grown bold by these times. I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous wanderer.
Okay, it's very important that you go.
Huh? That sounded like broken glass. But strict. Hey, who is? Keep tripping.
That's what you get. Dick. Okay. Let's try this again.
Huh? That sounded like broken glass. What's going on here? It was coming from here. Let's see. What?
What? Why? Come on, game. You're pissing me off. Like... Alright, here's what I want. Take this. Chuck it.
Huh? That sounded like broken glass.
Why did he go?
Someone there.
The hell did he go all the way down the hallway for?
What? Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. I will find you.
Esteemed High Sierra Kulan.
You know.
Reports from the Oracle.
I wonder who that was.
Alright, thank God. He was making that obscenely difficult. Okay. Remember the 7, especially roving feet, errant mind, wandering gaze. Okay, well, that's over here.
Some take comfort from the strictures.
J. 471. Okay. That's great, but where? It's above me.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
Banana.
Hard. There are no coincidences in Karnaka.
No. No.
Whatever.
Do you turn your back to me? You do. Slow and steady. Alright, you have the key that I want. So. Oh.
That's Mindy Blanchard.
Damn.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Well, he is fucked up. Secret date. M. Okay. Well. Alright, what's the corrupted charm gonna do for me? Enemies miss more often with ranged attacks. You are more visible to enemies. Okay, well that definitely doesn't help me in the fucking slightest. I gotta get over there.
Come on. Hurry up. Hey, you got him. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Steal a corpse. Hey, you'll have that on them big jobs. God damn. Works for me. Alright. Bone charm. Rune. Is that it? Just the bone charm there and the rune down there? Did I get everything else?
For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge.
I guess I did.
Impurities from the mind and body.
Fuck. Okay, well there was no point to that. Because that didn't do me any good. Okay. Let's try that again. Or wait, is it down here with her? No. No, it is not. Okay. Well, where the hell is it? Because it's not... It's not down here. Because I was just down there. And you can't get in there. Alright, you know what? We might not be able to get in there without our powers. I could be wrong.
Are we not brothers? That's what I should have said.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything without powers. Well... Yeah. Because I think you would need, like, telekinesis or something to grab it, so... That won't do us any good. Let's just go back up. Find a way to get to the where you can take a carriage. Mission clues. Mindy disabled the electric tracks leading. They're safe to walk along now. Oh yeah? Are they?
And our skies turned dim, and we lived in distress.
Put the cigars tomorrow. One by one. Let's ask the land agent to re-inspect the riverside drains.
Oh, cool.
That's horrid.
Dear. What is it to you?
Are you coming tonight? I don't think so.
Oh man, I was gonna give you guys a tip or something if you...
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
I've half a mind to organize another theater outing.
First quality goods only. You'll find nothing stolen here. None of that black...
What?
Good gosh, what the hell happened? Oh, is it because I took the statue?
Cover your face. Is there some kind of masquerade going on?
She worked hard to impress.
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around. Guards! Help! My shop is under attack!
How do you know? Alright, fine. Okay, don't take the statue, apparently. Unless... we will pass the savings along to you, valued customer.
Could I interest you in a game of cards later?
If only truth and justice could really be weighed on scales.
Alright, fine. I'm not worried about that.
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
I'm thinking you'll have to take this.
That's it.
Lieutenant, no offense intended, but this seems like a shit assignment.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
I could. The Dust District, if you're looking for action, Sergeant Quinn.
No thanks, ma'am. That's not what I'm saying. Why do we even need Grand Guard personnel here?
Addermeyer Institute has strategic.
I've half a mind to organize another theater outing.
Ooh, we fell. But I want that. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Oh shit. Huh. Well. Oh. I'm working so late these days, I might as well sleep at Addermeyer. I know it's not good for my health, and a doctor should know better. Has to water my plant, you'll do, I hope. Her apartment key? Fuck does that do for me? Got the pass key back here somewhere.
Welcome to Winslow's Safes. Feel free to have a look around. Is her apartment up here? Is
that what it's trying to tell me?
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
Good God. Yes, I know there's a rune or bone charm nearby, but what the hell am I supposed to do about that? Another key.
The bloodflies have flourished with all the Duke's executions.
I spend less and less time here at my apartment, but my work at Adamire demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. Studying the original plague elixirs, I'm close to something.
Studying the original plague elixirs. The fuck? Why is there somebody on the roof? Oh. To be legend or drunken miner talk. The silver graph represents a rare sighting. We can only include the final stages below. Occasionally result in extraordinary kind of brain damage when the host fixates on protecting the nests. Oh yes, that sounds amazing. Well, unfortunately, that doesn't help me with the safe, but I'm curious. How I can get the safe open. Be quite cool. Let's investigate again. Well, I don't have any way of safe cracking, so... Then you have her apartment, which... Nice. You got a code for me here somewhere?
Sure hope she's not around anymore. I'm not in the mood.
I have to tell myself that fixing all this will bring back prosperity.
Oh.
I hope that masked thug isn't around anymore.
You can literally just break into the dude's cash register. 972. Fair enough. Alright, 972 was the
Adamire
code.
Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Because apparently I can just break into the guy's cash register. Alright. Alright, 972. Thank God that noise. It's probably not even worth it. Food restores health. Or more health? Sure. I got into your safe.
I have to tell myself that fixing all this will bring back prosperity.
And I promise none of these dock workers are gonna guess the combination. Well, I got it. Alright, there. My curiosity has been sated. I really wanted that. And I think that's everything except the one rune I couldn't seem to get a hold of.
You back? Are you coming tonight?
Nominate your nephew as sanitation committee chair.
Go over here.
Who's there?
Whoops. Meow. Bye. Yeah. We actually did pretty good. Won the safe shop contest. Eliminate the crown killer who's been murdering your enemies to make you look guilty. Find your old ally Anton Sokolov, last seen being carried toward Addermeyer. Alexandria Hypatia, who runs the place, should know more.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The crown killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
Personnel. Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up and fined.
Alright. We are actually gonna end it there. But we will get back to it tomorrow, for sure. Oh. But I would actually like to lay down in my bed tonight. Ugh. Because I was up way too late last night. So, yeah. We will resume this tomorrow.